Minute, StreamerBot's stupid because you can only select one action to run, at least for right now. Am I hinting something? Maybe. Next tip is to make use of variables. So we're gonna go with that rating. That is the that you. And they've got variables for pretty much stupid because you can only select one action to run. For right now. Pretty much everything you can think of. You can grab the number of months. You can even grab the name. Keep track of how many chat command for your mods. In the name of the variable, you would write in the name of the variable with percentage signs on either side. So in the example of when someone follows you, you can send a Twitch chat message, and in the chat message you would write Kevin just followed you, and that'll make the word Kevin in the example. And what we want this counter, we can make this really easily. You would write the name of the variable by just creating a new action, and what we want this action to do is just keep track of a variable that we're going to call death, and we're going to add 1 to that every time we run this action. So you add a sub action called global set, and we're going to name the variable whatever you want. I'm going to name this one deaths, and we're going to change the type to increment because we want to add 1 to this variable, and then we just type the number 1 here. Immediately after that, we're going to do a global get because we want to get the value of this death variable. So we're going to type in the name of the variable that we want in these two fields, which we're going to type in deaths because that's what we named it. And then we're going to set a default value of 0. That just means we're going to set a value to the variable if this variable doesn't already exist. And now we can use this deaths variable in our action. So we could do something like and now we can use this deaths variable in our action. So we could do something like send a Twitch message, and that message will say, you have died, deaths in percentage. Every time we run it, just go ahead and make a new chat command to run our new action, and percentage, and that message will say, you have died, deaths in percentage times. Just go ahead and make a new chat command to run our new action, and every time we run it, the number of deaths should chat command to run our new action, and every time we run it, the number of deaths should increase every single. And that message will say, you have died, deaths in percentage times. Just go ahead and make a new chat command to run our new action, and every time we run it, the number of deaths should chat command to run our new action, and every time we run it, the number of deaths should increase every single. Single action, and every time we run it, the number, and then we just type the number 1 here. Immediately after that, we're going to do a global get because we want to the name of the variable, and then this variable doesn't already exist. And now we can use this deaths variable in our action. So we could do something like send a Twitch message, and that message will say you, and then we just type the number 1 here. Immediately after that, we're going to do a global get because we want to the name of the variable. You have died, and this variable doesn't already exist. And now we can use this deaths variable in our action. So we could do something like send a Twitch message, and that message will say you. You have died. Deaths in percentage times. Just go ahead and make a new chat command to run our new action, and every time we run it, the number of deaths should increase every single deaths in percentage times. Just go ahead and make a new chat command to run our new action, and every time we run it, the number of deaths should increase every single single time we run the action. Now, while we're on the topic of variables, you might have been wondering how I even knew what variables I had access to. Like in the example of the follow event, how did I know to type in user? Tab is going to be your best friend because this tells you all of the variables that that you have access to for every single action that you run. Now, to demonstrate this, I'm going to make a new action, and we're not actually going to put anything into this. We're not going to program or do anything here, but we're going to attach this new action to the raid event, and that things better. Final tip, use OBS events to automate your stream. Anytime anything happens in OBS, like you hit the start recording button, you switch scenes, you turn on a filter, you turn on studio mode, every time you do anything, it
번 보면 두 번 더 보고 싶어 두 번, 세 번 보면 너를 더 안고 싶어 너와 coupling 손을 끼고서 함께 이 길을 걷고 싶어 난 매일매일 봐도 난 더 좋아져 두 번, 세 번 나의 볼을 꼬집어봐도 마치 dreaming 꿈을 꾸는 듯 생각만 해도 난 미소가 Mr. Chu 입술 위에 Chu 달콤하게 Chu 온몸에 들어줘요 영원한 사랑이라 주길 짜릿짜릿한 느낌 절대만 변하지 않기 평생 나만 바라봐줘 baby Mr. True 입술 위에 춤 달콤하게 춤 온몸에 난 힘이 풀려 내 맘 흔들어 날 흔들어 놔요 I'm falling falling for your love Hey you 입술 위에 춤 Every day with you 널 보면 내 눈이 감겨 몰래 살짝 다가와 해줄래 날 꿈결 같은 넌 나만의 Mr. True 한 번 보면 두 번 더 보고 싶어 두 번 세 번 보면 너를 더 안고 싶어 너와 coupling coupling 손에 끼고서 함께 이 길을 걷고 싶어 난 매일매일 봐도 난 더 좋아져 두 번 세 번 나의 볼을 꼬집어봐도 마치 dreaming dreaming 꿈을 꾸는 듯 생각만 해도 난 미소가 Mr. True 입술 위에 춤 달콤하게 춤 온몸에 난 힘이 풀려 내 맘 흔들어 날 흔들어 놔요 I'm falling falling for your love Hey you 입술 위에 춤 Every day with you 널 보면 내 눈이 감겨 몰래 살짝 다가와 또 키스해줄래 내 꿈결 같은 넌 나만의 Mr. True 부드러운 감촉 잊을 수 없어 화끈거리는 내 얼굴 빨개지는 걸 It's so lovely lovely 사랑스러워 난 네가 자꾸만 좋아져 Mr. True 입술 위에 춤 달콤하게 춤 온몸에 난 힘이 풀려 내 맘 흔들어 날 흔들어 놔요 I'm falling falling for your love Hey you 입술 위에 춤 Every day with you 널 보면 내 눈이 감겨 몰래 살짝 다가와 또 키스해줄래 내 꿈결 같은 넌 나만의 내 소원을 들어줘요 영원한 사랑이라 주길 짜릿짜릿한 느낌 절대만 변하지 않기 평생 나만 바라봐줘 baby Mr. True 입술 위에 춤 달콤하게 춤 온몸에 난 힘이 풀려 내 맘 흔들어 날 흔들어 놔요 I'm falling falling for your love Hey you 입술 위에 춤 Every day with you 널 보면 내 눈이 감겨 몰래 살짝 다가와 해줄래 날 꿈결 같은 넌 나만의 Mr. True
You can run any of those quick actions, but you also have access to like the message.